Yo, so a lot of people do not know how to play this game, but it's okay because I'm here and I've been playing this game for like nearly 6 years now, so I think I'm credible enough to make a guide on all the mechanics that you need to learn in Bedwars. And by learning all of these, you should hopefully be able to win your very first Bedwars game and to hopefully not get ran through by dozens of Bedwars sweats. Third-party clients are very important for improving your game overall. I mean, FPS boost, quality of life, more accessibility to playing with friends, HUD customization. Overall, I wouldn't play with that one. Now, there are many clients, but the only ones you should play with are Lunar, Badline, or Feather Client, either one. Now, Lunar Client, which is the one I'm using here, is, in my experience, the most trusted, most used, and most tamed client that give you the most FPS, in my opinion. So, first of all, you want to make sure that you're playing on the version 1.8, as it's the most supported version on Hypixel and it'll give you the most FPS. You want to make sure that you're using Lunar plus Alpha 9 if you're using the client, and you just gotta hit launch game. Yeah, it's just gonna launch. 1.8.93b is not as simple as just clicking the enemy. There are mechanics involved that complicate the process of killing another player. This is required to play Bedwars, as how are you supposed to even play it if you can't even kill the enemy? Now, there are only 3 major mechanics that you should master: your clicking method, your aiming, and your W tapping. Now, for clicking, you should only pick one that doesn't make your mouse go haywire, and that can get at least 9 CPS, and that is easy to control. Now, in my opinion, if you're a new beginner to this game, you should pick butterfly click. It's the most easiest to learn, and you can get 10, 13 CPS on a non-double clicking mouse. There's also jitter clicking as well, but it's like way harder to control than butterfly clicking, so I wouldn't recommend it. Now, to explain what double clicking is, it's a mouse that, well, double clicks. Yeah, I don't have one, but for a double clicking mouse, when you lightly actuate the switch, it will click twice. Now for me, it only clicks once. Yeah, so it doesn't really double click. But to check if you have one, you just need to tap lightly and see if it registers to click twice. It should sound like a buzzing sound like this. And if you do have one, you don't really need to butterfly click or jitter click. You can just normal click instead, or you just use double clicks. Like, as you can see, if I had a double clicking mouse, I would have twice the CPS, also known as clicks per second. I would get around 10 to 11 CPS. You need a lot of clicks per second, preferably at least 9, so that the server can register your hits more, and so that you can maintain your combos easier. Now let's get into the most important part, W tapping. Now, if you hold W and just attack an entity, as you can see, you will slowly lose your combo and you will walk past the entity. However, if you hit the entity, then pause for a bit, then hit it again, and keep repeating, your combo will last. This is very important to keep combos. You should also combine this with strafing left and right, so that it's harder for the other player to hit you. Combining all of these things, clicking above 9 CPS, double tapping and strafing, you're guaranteed to be able to get a combo. Let me demonstrate all these mechanics. Let me go into a fight, and I'm just gonna hold W and just try to click him, normal click him. However, if I combine W tapping with clicking fast and strafing, we're bound to get some combos. And so, we win. Bedwars mechanics. You need to learn how to actually play the game So let's start off with your bed defense. Now, if you play solo Bedwars, you can skip this entirely. You just have to place full, as there is no point of having a bed when you're playing alone. There are 2 different kinds of maps. There are fast iron maps and there are slow iron maps. And you can tell whether or not if it's a fast or slow iron map if it generates 3 iron at a time, or if it generates iron way faster than it usually does. If it does generate iron really fast, then it's a fast iron map. For fast iron maps, I like to do the butterfly defense. Just kind of like this, then you just have to get wool, and you just overlay it on top of it. Now for slow iron maps, what I like to do is do the hot dog defense, which is to buy wood and wool, and basically just make a hot dog shape, kind of like this, overlay blocks on top, kind of like this, then just overlay wool on top, and bam, you have a hot dog defense. Choosing what to buy, always always buy a stack of wool, always, before leaving the base, so that you could actually bridge into other islands. But if your bridges are already made, you could just buy 48 wool. If you can get your hands on gold, and if you have 12, always buy iron armor. And if you have 20 iron, try to buy tools, the pickaxe and the axe, so that you can break enemy beds faster and easier. It almost always depends on the situation. Does someone have a thick bed defense? Get the do you need to heal? Get gappers. Do you have extra iron left over? Well, get a fireball. Or if you have less, just get a stone sword. It really depends. Now, for bridging techniques, the one you should learn first is side bridging. Where you just like bridge to the side, like kind of like this. Not like this, where you drift to the side, because you just have to like adjust again. You bridge at an angle so that your player doesn't move. Not like this, not like this, somewhere right in the middle where your player doesn't move. And every once in a while, you just want to bridge up so that the enemy can't reach you. And from side bridging, you should be able to transition to speed bridging, like this. And if you want to actually learn how to speed bridge, you should watch Crispy Time's video. I'll link it in the description below. Basically, you just want to place a block, let go sneak, sneak again, place a block, let go sneak, again, like that. Place a block, let go sneak, place a block. And then you'll be able to speed bridge faster and faster. For choosing where to bridge to, it really depends on your map, but this map here, you kinda either wanna bridge to the base next over, or bridge to diamond gen, but it really depends. If the diamond generator is the closest next to you, bridge to the diamond gen. If the base right next to you is closer, then bridge to the base that's right next to you. Also, bridging to the base right next to you is also called side rush, so if it's a side rush map, then side rush. However, if you don't know how to speed bridge and you kinda bridge like this, or this, then do not side rush. As the guy next to you, you probably speed bridge. Like, everyone knows how to speed bridge nowadays.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片。
If you've been playing the game for a bit, you'll eventually master all these mechanics. Like, I really didn't get good at playing the game until months later when I finally made an effort to learn all of these. You'll eventually realize that the game looks insanely ugly without a texture pack. So I'll teach you how to do all that. Now, first of all, make sure you have an ad block and search for a texture pack on YouTube. This one looks pink with the link that they have provided. Oof, it's kind of sketchy. If it's some sketchy site, like the one I just landed on, you're just gonna have to thug it out with your ad blocker. Or not. Basically, don't click on any of the links that they have put out. Like, as you can see, one of my do not download anything from the links that this website redirects you to. You're just gonna have to wait a little. If it's a .exe file, do not open it. Please. Texture packs come in .zip files. Like, come on. And see, it should just mention the pack name. You want to open your pack folder in your downloads. Close them and launch the game. Resource packs. Boom. When you clean, 16x. Down there. The game looks good. And yeah, that's all you really need to learn. That's all the basic mechanics. Obviously, you're gonna learn more, and you're gonna master them, and you're gonna get better as time goes on. So yeah, hopefully you win your first Bedwars game.